Hello. So, I am Kenya and I have been just posting random videos on YouTube lately, but I've been consistent and I'm gonna be consistent. Just, you know, just be consistent. So, this video, I'm actually gonna build up a little bit more on what I talked about in the last video, which was different ways that you can figure out what your passion is and what you're good at and what you can make money with, and figure out in university what maybe what career you want to go into after you graduate. So I want to talk about going more into that. So what's the next step after you did Ikigai and you found out your passion, like the intersection of your passion, your um like your interests, your what you're good at and what can make you money? um then what? How can you find out what you like? So this is actually something I did for myself, and this is, I think it's the only way to go about it, unless you kind of saw someone and you were like, oh, I guess I like their job. And that doesn't usually happen, and even if it does, like, how can you be sure that that's the job that you really are made for, if that's the only job that you've actually seen thoroughly? So the only way that you can actually make sure that a career is made for you is examining as many careers as you can. So how can you do that? First step, you have to go to LinkedIn or Indeed and try to imagine if you are in your fourth year, and look up the keywords of your interest. Like, for example, for me, I was interested in data analysis and I was also interested in biology. um so I looked up pharma, like a pharma company, um biotechnology, and data analysis. And what I got based on those keywords, I realized there are like a variety of jobs out there that are not just called bioinformatician. uh, there are a lot out there. And job titles are not really important. It's the job description that makes the essence of a job. And not even job descriptions do a really good job explaining what exactly a job is, but it's better than the title. Next step, you click on it and just read the job description. See if you can imagine how you would feel doing any of these tasks, and if you're good at it, if there's something like you want to develop, or it's more on your strength side. Then go to the qualification and imagine if you're in your fourth year, or like maybe it could be something like a mid-career job. That's also okay. um but if you're in university, maybe try looking for more early career jobs, so you can examine what skills you need to get those jobs. And for example, for me, I need to be good at R, and I'm not currently good at R at all. I don't know the basic things about R. And I realized that I really need it. So I planned my courses accordingly. And I'm not just gonna rely on my courses, and I'm gonna do my own projects. And I realized the knowledge of coding and being able to present yourself in the programming community, it's just as important as having the biological science knowledge of it. So yeah, that part is really important, and you really have to put time down. And for me, it took 6 months until I actually had like some sort of idea of what these jobs look like, and whether or not I am a good fit or not, and what skills I need to develop to get these jobs. Next step is contacting. Before contacting, you have to connect to individuals doing these jobs on LinkedIn. You could just send a very simple message. Hi, I'm a student. I'm interested in this field and I would love to connect with you to get to know the path you get to know more about your path to where you are right now. Something like that. And you could just copy paste that for literally everyone and connect with them, and then it's very simple. Just ask them what time works for them for like a 30-minute or 15-minute informational interview and have questions prepared. I can make another video about how to conduct informational interviews, but yeah, there are a lot of other videos out there. So it's really important to have your questions and like make sure you make a good impression with those people, because these people could end up finding you a job. If you're actually good and like you impress them on the interview, they'll be like, okay, you know what, we actually need an intern in this department, maybe it could be a good fit. Or maybe after you graduate, you reach out to them and you're like, I need a job, do you have anything available? And because they already have that pre-built connection with you, it's going to be so much easier to get a job. So next step, after you figure out what these are, what these jobs are, and it's after that, it's all about keep building your portfolio and keep building skills. And I believe me when I say your motivation level goes up so much higher because you know everything that you're learning, or at least even if not everything that you're learning is going to be somehow useful to the job that you're going to do in the future. You know what your end goal is, you know your purpose, and if you need good grades to get there, it is going to be so much easier to get those good grades and put in the work because you have a purpose. And purpose is the easiest way to just stay motivated. And yeah, that's the video for today. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you guys actually go through your journey of career figure outation and you put in the work, and I hope this video was helpful. Thank you.